Our Justin Andrews talked to an expert about this, and Justin, looks like they're expecting to get even more phone calls, right?
Yeah, routines and sense of normalcy as we know it has really been shattered by the invisible enemy we call COVID-19. And we want you to be aware of what could happen. All right, so I kept my social distance when I talked to Christina Garnett. She's a licensed clinical social worker, and she says we are social beings. So not being able to really messes with us mentally. We can start to feel lonely, even depressed, and even suicidal. People's minds react differently because our coping skills are different, she says. So some are able to self-regulate while others are not. This is alarming. There's also a huge concern for more domestic violence and child abuse cases. We should also be careful with our kids. They too can withdraw.
We'll start to see a lot of behavioral changes in kids. So parents seeing them probably getting a little more frustrated with their siblings. Even probably resorting back to some like tantrums and like just regressing in behaviors, right? So things you would think like, you know, my kid's grown out of this, but just that natural tension causing them to kind of resort back to some of those childlike behaviors. Because kids, especially younger ones, don't often have the language to express like, I'm worried, I'm concerned.
So here's what we can all do. Try to create a sense of routine. Get up every day like you normally would. Also manage your time very wisely. She says social distancing doesn't mean you can't socialize. We have our cell phones. We can text, video chat, and even call. So being stuck in our homes isn't all bad. She says this is a good time to strengthen some relationships you already have and even do some things around the house that you feel like you typically don't have time to do. I want to hear what you're doing. What are some good things you've gotten out of this? What are some good things you've seen other people do to keep a smile on our faces? Because remember, we're all in this together. We're live this morning. I'm Justin Andrews, News 4.
All right, excellent information. Thank you very much, Justin.